Almost 4 decades ago, the Reverend Martin Luther King, in his famous letter from the Birmingham jail, remarked, "We will have to repent in this generation, not merely for the vitriolic words and actions of bad people, but for the appalling silence of the good people." In other words, what counts isn't just what people do, but even more what they do not do. The continued focus on traditional overt Jim Crow racial prejudice as the main cause of the dire circumstances of many minorities ironically enables many whites to overlook their role in facilitating enduring racial and ethnic inequalities. If in the face of entrenched systemic and institutionalized racism, most whites say they have no negative feelings towards racial minorities, but that they feel no responsibility to do anything about enduring racial inequalities and in fact object to programmatic solutions to addressing these inequalities, is that progress or merely a new form of prejudice in its passive support for the racial status quo? It is my view that it is the latter rather than the former. The expression of racial apathy in the post-civil rights era represents an action that is racist at least in its effect, if not in its intent. This was exactly what Illinois Senator Barack Obama pointed out when he declared on the Senate floor a couple of weeks ago that the poor response to Katrina was not, quote, evidence of active malice, end quote, but merely the result of, quote, a continuation of passive indifference, end quote. This new form of bigotry, if not rooted out or stopped in its proverbial tracks, will become the silent toxin in the maintenance of racial and ethnic inequality in the 21st century. Hence, we must pay closer attention to its manifestation as an important and destructive force. Thank you.